have an update on the knee defender story that we did a week ago involving a flight that had to be stopped after a guy got into an argument with a woman over her reclining her seat. Now, to give you some more details, James Beach, who's 6'1", bought this little gadget called a knee defender, right? You actually place it on the seat in front of you, and it helps you prevent the person sitting in front of you from reclining their seat. And it costs about $22. It sounds all fine and dandy, except when the person who's trying to recline their seat finds out that you're using the knee defender, they tend to get a little upset. So he uses it, and the woman in front of him realizes she can't recline. She's like, what the hell's going on? She alerts a flight attendant because she thought that her seat was broken, and then the flight attendant is notified by James Beach that he used the gadget, right? And then so the woman said, all right, the flight attendant said, you have to take it off. We don't allow it. So he obliged. He took it off. And as soon as he did, he claims the following happened. As soon as I started to move it, she, meaning the person sitting in front of him, full force, blasted the seat back right on the laptop, almost shattered the screen. My laptop came flying onto my lap.
Oh my God, are you okay?
Which I don't believe, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And by the way, like...
Flying onto my lap.
I mean, I would...
How far could it go?
I know. I would love it if the seat would actually recline that much, but it doesn't, right? So he's exaggerating there. But he also wanted to clear up a few other things. He said the following. He said he pushed the woman's seat forward and put the knee defender back in. The woman stood up and threw a cup of soda, not water as previously reported, at him.
Oh, that makes it so much worse.
Okay, so he does also admit that he was embarrassed. He says, I'm pretty ashamed and embarrassed by what happened. I could have handled it so much better, which I agree. Again, this flight was supposed to go to Denver from Newark, and they had to make a stop so they could get these two crazy people off the plane.
So now this has happened 2 other times
Yes.
since the original story. So more, not the knee defender specifically, but people not allowing the other guy to recline, people lose it, they get into massive cat fights, and they got to divert the plane. Now this is going to spiral out of control because if I'm on a plane and I've got to get somewhere,
Yes.
and these 2 clowns are fighting over a knee defender, then I'm going to get super mad, right? Like, you know me, I'm a happy-go-lucky guy and yada yada. But somebody knee defenders me, and there's going to be a line, and once you get to that line,
Yeah.
but then you can't, you literally can't explode on a plane. Mm-hmm. And on planes, they're so sensitive about everything, understandably so. So the minute there's any kind of conflict, you're like, land the plane. Oh man, I'd be so mad at him. Look, okay, so we know who's wrong here, right? The knee defender dudes are wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Sad day for you. I mean, I know, okay, you're taller than that people, you got a laptop, you'd like to do work, but they have every right in the world to recline, and they recline. That's what we literally chalk it up to sad day for you.
Yeah.
And you move on with your life.
Yeah, look, flying is meant to be an uncomfortable, terrible, horrible experience. Flying is the worst thing from the moment you step foot into the airport to the moment that you land and then have to wait like 45 minutes to get off the fucking plane because people are shuffling around trying to get their goddamn luggage, and they have these big ass bags because they don't want to check it in because it costs $30 to do so, sometimes $35 to do so. And yeah, you feel like you're trapped. You're trapped. You're a caged animal on that plane.
But Anna, how do you really feel about flights?
I hate flying, okay?
Right.
You go in, TSA, patting you down, groping you everywhere.
Is that what the TSA does? Yes. They do this? I didn't know they were finger blasting at the TSA. Anyway, so look, first of all, don't get in a fight on a plane. Don't get in a fight. That's stupid, stupid, stupid. You're going to annoy everybody. You're going to ruin their plans. They might have an important business meeting. They got to see their kids, whatever, right? Second of all, just let them recline. Don't do a knee defender. That's so obnoxious. The only thing more obnoxious is the note that they have that they sometimes give out. They're like, oh, they're supposed to, out of politeness, hand you a note saying, I will be knee defending you, and so your seat will not be allowed to recline because I have important work to do on my very important laptop. Okay, or I just don't want you to recline because I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, we don't like being squeezed in. I don't want to pull a Mitt Romney here, but I don't know, drive or go first class. Like, I know you don't have, like, I don't have money for first class, etc. But then, I mean, look, dude, what do you want people to do? We're all stuck in there, right? So either find another option or shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and he was also really upset because after he took the knee defender off, the flight attendant said, come on, let her recline a few inches. And then he was pissed because she reclined 100%.
Oh, instead of 2 inches, she went for the whole 4 inches. Wow. She sounds terrible.
I mean, if 2 inches or 4 inches are your only option, go for the 4 inches. Come on.